Welcome to the Fearfic Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii, and irritable ghostly man-horde Dead Palette, as they read all stories horror and internet-related, paragraph by paragraph, and bullshit while they do it. From adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything in between, they read it and critique. You better believe it. Kick it to the cold open, white boy.
Nick Newell is a one...
I don't think he could say that.
Nick Newell.
It's a hard N there.
Double N.
Yeah.
The N is not the problem. The R is the problem, and there are no R's in Nick Newell, who is a one-armed MMA fighter.
There's no arms in Nick Newell? That's really rude.
Yeah.
He has one arm.
Stop calling it out. Damn.
Is it muscular? Does he have a hard arm?
It's fucking bionic, and he just destroys people with it.
Welcome to the Fearfic Podcast, everybody. Hey, how you doing?
Dude.
So he has one arm, but the one arm is bionic, not the...
Yeah. It's like the fucking Terminator arms.
No arms. But the one arm he does have is bionic.
Yeah. You know what? When society gets to like Deus Ex levels of cybernetic implants and prosthetics, then I will start watching MMA because it will literally be fucking cyborgs fighting each other, and that will be sick as hell.
All right, Abysmii, I hate to break in with this, Abysmii, and I hate to stop the show, this dead in the tracks, but Abysmii, this is how you sound, okay? The future, blah, blah, blah. None of that's gonna happen, all right?
The future will not happen.
No, fucking dream on, bitch.
Dream out. Point is, so he has one arm and
in the middle.
Yeah, just coming out of his chest.
Cool.
The question becomes, he's winning some fights. He's actually not seen as like a joke fighter. He's like a legit fighter. So isn't it kind of bullshit that he only has one arm, so he's able to more effectively make a weight cut?
Yeah, I was about to say, how much weight does that shave off, actually?
So here's the thing.
Are you alleging that he did this on purpose to game the system?
It's MMA.
I'm not saying, listen, we can't divine his intentions unless we put him before a jury of his peers of the New Jersey State Athletic Commission to figure this out. Mm-hmm. But what I am saying is that if you have a really mean right hook and your left is a little weak, you could theoretically get a big advantage by doing this, able to bulk up. Let's just put all of our points into one arm, stack up.
Actually, okay, so the point of MMA is to take the aspects of certain martial arts and only take the good
one-handed
ones.
goat style.
And that just goes with the spirit of it. Oh, your left hook isn't as good as your right hook. Chop off your left hook.
This begs the question, why is it that in an age of modern diversity, you see far less disabled characters in popular media?
What are you saying?
I don't think that's accurate.
That's not accurate.
At all.
Why is there no disabled Avenger? That's what I'm saying.
Well,
okay, well, you would know.
Iron Man's an alcoholic.
And I'm not talking about Chris Pratt, because he's in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, you would know better than us. Are there comic books around, like, wheelchair-bound superheroes?
Yeah, there's Professor fucking X. There's
oh shit, duh. Yeah.
There's Batgirl, Oracle.
There's also Negatomic Teenage Warhead.
She's disabled?
Oh, she's a lesbian.
Oh yeah, same thing. There's Captain Wheelie. there's Rolly Man.
Okay, these are really good pitches, Mr. Slimebeast, but what's your diversity pitch? Captain Wheelie? Go on.
He's just behind the portal in Avengers Endgame. All the heroes step out of the portal. He's still in the background in the portal in like fucking New Zealand or something, and he's like, "Can I get a ramp, mate? Can you Can maybe put a ramp in here? Could you magic up a ramp through the portal? It's closing. Mr. Bandersnatch, it's closing.
Captain Wheelie rolls into the Wheeliverse. It's just a bunch of disabled people with wheelchairs. Why were all of your answers wheelchair-bound superheroes?
Because that's all I could think of was Professor X and fucking Oracle.
You just...
There's no superhero with one arm, is the thing.
I'm sure there is, but...
There's cyborgs, but, that's, like, cheating.
Yeah, it's like, it's one arm, but it's replaced with something else.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. It's cheating if you have a prosthetic, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's a question. If you're going into that fight and, you don't have two arms, can we toss them a weapon, some sort of blunt object?
Like an arm?
Like a crutch.
They just get a prosthetic arm, but they don't attach it. You just get extra range. You can whack people with it.
That would be the trick. That would be the perfect MMA thing, is you weigh in to make it fair. You have a prosthetic arm, so the weight is all correct and everything, but mid-fight, you take it off and start beating the shit out of the guy with it.
They need to introduce weapons into MMA. It's getting kind of stale.
Yeah. Okay, Chet, looks like he's going for Goofy style. He's taken off his prosthetic arm. Is he hoping to retain this, or is he going to use it as a boomerang?
Oh, there's been an uppercut, and yep, there's the Goofy holler as he falls to the floor.
Fuck. But seriously, folks.
An extremely no-holds-barred movie.
An extremely goofy amputation.
The only way to prove your manhood is to become an MMA fighter.
But Dad, I just lost my arm in an axe-wielding accident because I was a lumbersexual.
That's no problem. We'll get a prosthetic.
But Dad, I should go to the hospital probably. Like this just happened.
Fuck. What? Oh my god! I want to see that movie. That would be an excellent movie.
Disney, fuck all that you're doing right now. Give us another Goofy movie. I know you said it's not canon anymore because you don't understand your own IP. Give us another Goofy movie.
Wanna cook up his arm, Goof? Haven't you ever been curious? It's just gonna go to waste,
Mickey, you've been getting real weird lately.
Listen. I'm high on intellectual property. I can do anything I want. You want to see Homer Simpson? Want to see Homer Simpson fuck Princess Leia? I can make it happen.
I can do anything.
Oh, Princess Leia, I don't want to cheat on Marge.
It's okay, Homer.
Fuck.
No, that was an accurate representation because the voice actress for Marge Simpson is like destroyed her fucking voice.
Yeah.
I want Mickey to come out and just be like, I could shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and get off.
I could shoot somebody in the middle of Main Street. Fuck. During the parade.
You're cool. Don't come to downtown Disney tomorrow.
Mickey just putting on headphones and you just hear the beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the size of your castle.
Boy, a fry.
Double drum Marilyn Manson mouse. Drum Mickelin mouse and tweet it to Marilyn Manson and say...
Can we get Mickey Mouse as Marilyn Manson and tweet it to Marilyn Manson and say... I can't believe you've been bought out by Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, call it Big Diz, D-I-Z.
Big Diz, yeah, there you go.
Sold out to Big Diz.
I can't believe you sold out to Big Diz. Why haven't you said anything about the Uyghur genocide?
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you spell Uyghur correctly.
Yes, please.
You can be careful.
And make sure... Also, tack Nick Newell in it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Goofy, what are we reading, Brandon?
We're reading Goofy.exe.
Who wrote this?
That's a good question, actually.
Oh, God. Franklyn? The categories. Disney, Sonic.exe, Five Nights at Freddy's. Fuck. No.
And scary, and jump scare. This was at least submitted by Mitt Franklyn. Okay.
Mitt Franklyn.
Okay.
I've managed to clone history's greatest would-be presidents, Mitt Romney and Ben Franklin. Neither of them able to fulfill their potential, but now their progeny will become the ruler of the world.
A Mormon sexually deviant inventor.
I've got bifocals
something.
Full of women. Fuck.
I do gotta say though, this is posted to some ordinary gamers. Apparently, pretty much the only place we can go for on fandom now that has troll pasta type of stuff. That it's the only place we can go to.
Anyway, and isn't rife with pedophiles.
Isn't I wasn't going to go
that we know
there.
of.
I don't. Yeah, that we know of. Well, listen.
Some ordinary groomers wiki.
Oh my god. That was
Good.
just your ordinary groomer here, Milt Franklyn. I don't know if this is a real person. Sorry.
Wait, I thought it said Mitt Franklyn. God damn it.
It is Milt Franklyn. I misread that. Sorry.
That joke.
Both of you read it wrong, and I read it right. That's
in upside down world.
Total negative Goofy. Hello,
Bobby. I don't want you being a lumbersexual.
Bobby, don't go on the Some Ordinary Groomers wiki. I've heard bad things about that.
Bobby, you're cool. Don't come to Strickland Propane tomorrow. Okay, Dad. Oh, the beautiful people.
Why have we not seen a lost episode? Okay, I've read the King of the Hill lost episode, but it was not about Hank Hill shooting up Strickland Propane. That should have been it.
Please let us know in the comments if you want us to read the King of the Hill lost episode thing at some point, because I think it'd be enjoyable.
I'll do it again. It's been literal 5 years. I'll do it again.
Hello, my name is Charlie, and I'm going to tell you about this horrible incident that happened to me a week ago. Enjoy.
No.
Thank you.
Anyway, I was beaten by a bunch of people on a train, and now I only have one arm, but I'm okay. I decided to become an MMA fighter.
Yeah, everything turned out fine.
I decided to go online and look for a new Five Nights at Freddy's game so I could play it.
I mean, to be fair, it had been a week since the last one came out, so...
Yeah, you probably missed at least 3 installments.
While searching, I found a game called Goofy.exe, and I knew that had to be Five Nights at Goofy.
Yeah. God damn it.
I need to be the smug liberal Twitter woman and say, Five Nights at Goofy. Let that sink in.
That is the greatest jump of logic I've ever read in my life. I saw a game called Goofy.exe, so it had to be Five Nights at Goofy.
I can't wait to play this Five Nights at Microsoft Word.
I opened up the game and all I heard was "Gosh."
Damn it.
You see a file called, just on the dark web, called Goofy.exe. You assume it's Five Nights at Goofy's, and then you boot it up, and it's just one looping animation of Goofy with one arm cutting off his son's arm to be equal.
God damn it. All goofs must be equal in the eyes of the Lord.
All goofs under God.
Make America goof again? What? How does that... That doesn't relate.
I'm gonna get that hat.
Nobody's gonna read it. You're just gonna get killed.
Well, it's not gonna be read, so I'll be okay.
I remember when Lil Wayne had a hat that said "Make America Skate Again," and people got legit mad that he would dare even parody it. I'm like, fuck off. I don't know, man. Shut up. So
and then Lil Wayne responded, but nobody knew what he said, so it just muddied the whole process. Hey, there's a hat. I got hat out of that, but I don't know.
I made a hat.
I'm wearing a hat? What?
When asked for commentary, Lil Wayne said something, and
Lil Wayne was currently 3 leans deep.
3 leans deep.
When asked
to the wind.
When asked for comment, Lil Wayne said ... something, then climbed into an oversized tractor tire and rolled down the street. What? What? I don't know what's happening. Bye.
Wait, why do you have those sunglasses on? He just takes it off and leans, starts pouring out of his eyes.
Oh, God.
Hyper-realistic lean.
Yes. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh my god. I love Lil Wayne as this character.
Hey.
Lil Wayne, you said some rather insensitive things recently. Did I?
Bum my hat.
Yeah, every news outlet, he makes a single statement at a press conference, every news outlet saying he said a different thing. He came out in support for the Rwandan genocide? No. He said that popcorn was too expensive? Same statement.
Something about Puerto Rico needs more toilet paper?
Said there's a spider on his shoe.
He said that he endorses Bitcoin, and Bitcoin skyrocketed.
Oh, fuck.
Lil Wayne now endorses Lean Coin.
Lean Coin.
There you go.
Somebody just reports he's really endorsing lean cuisine, apparently.
God damn it.
And they're just like, So I scanned it for viruses, and there were none. So I pressed download on the game, and they're on there. So I started playing it. I know you can you just scan everything on these dark websites for viruses.
Of course.
Listen, sir, there's no virus.
I hired a dark web hitman to kill any viruses that were in the game. He told me there weren't any, so I was...
Patzel and Goofy.exe twice. Can't fit any viruses in here.
There are none.
There are no viruses.
When I started the main menu screen, looked normal. So I pressed new game and the game started.
What did it look like? Normal for what?
Then instead of saying night 1, it said night 666.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was a morbid joke. When the night started, there was no phone call, but the gameplay was normal until 10 p.m. It reached 11 p.m., but the game still kept going on.
So it was normal until 11 p.m.
Slimebeast, stop reading into this. Then I heard a phone call. This is what he said. Help! Help! He is after me. He's eating my organs. Help! Help! Call the police. Leave this place now. Help me, please.
Help!
Help!
Then I heard. Pardon?
You were doing a little bit of Obama there.
Help
a little
me.
bit of Obama.
Michelle.
And
Michelle, she's eating my organs.
Sasha, Malia, help!
I downloaded a game again, and I don't understand it.
Sasha, Malia, come in here. My computer has a blue screen, and it's telling me I need to call Microsoft support and give them gift cards. What do I do? Dad.
Sasha, Malia, you ever ran Goofy.exe?
My fellow Americans, I was on the dark web, and I saw a program called Goofy.exe. Now, I know what you're thinking. That must be Five Nights at Goofy's. And you are correct.
I heard Lil Wayne say that if I download Goofy.exe, I'll be able to play Five Nights at Goof.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Lil Wayne say a lot of contradictory things, but what I glean from it is that we should all download Goofy.exe, because it is, in fact, Five Nights at Goofy's.
What I glean from it, or should I say what I lean from it.
God damn it. If you like your arm, you can keep your arm. Then I heard static.
The picture of Obama giving a presidential address with a cup of lean on the podium.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking great.
Then I heard static. I puked on the floor.
Nice.
Eating organs? That was just gross. I looked around the office after putting the monitor down, and I saw Mickey Mouse. This is just Five Nights at Treasure Island. He had a very sad... Why is everything... Fuck. He had a very sad look on his face. That creeped me out. He
looked like Lil Wayne.
Yeah. God damn it. He used his hand and tried to grab my leg, and blood spattered everywhere. Then, Goofy came in and screamed very distorted. Very distorted! He grabbed Mickey and stomped on him. Blood covered my screen. I was scared now.
I tried to close
If you come out the king, you best not miss. Sorry, good.
I tried to close the game, but it didn't work. I put the monitor up, and it was pulled down. Oh, okay. From in the game. Okay,
right.
I was confused.
We're playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
We're playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game. And I'll tell you this: Snoop Dogg was on Twitch and trying to play a game, and he was just muted for like 3 fucking days. Right? Remember when that happened?
Jesus Christ!
Are you serious?
Yeah, Abysmii, you didn't hear about that?
No, the last thing I heard about Snoop Dogg is that he's trying to set up the Rap Hall of Fame and hates the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something.
Okay, but anyway, he was on Twitch and was just streaming for like 3 days, and his mic was muted, and nobody told him. And people were telling him. It's just nobody. He was too high to read the chat.
Right.
I like the idea. Just Lil Wayne is the opposite. Everyone can hear what he's saying. It just needs clarification.
Right.
Yep.
I think he said poggers. So yes.
There is nary a more distilled boomer moment of going on Twitch and not knowing your mic is muted and not having Twitch set up to where you can read it and learn that.
Oh, boy. I think he
could probably read it. He just didn't care.
I have heard, to everybody out there listening, I have heard Abysmii and Paprika and Dead Palette and Chelsea. I have heard all of them stream, and in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the stream, is it going? Is it recording? Is it streaming? I think it's streaming. No? Yes. Okay. Is it streaming? They're saying they can see it in chat. You guys, talk about boomers.
No, we were making sure that the software doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, sure.
It's a boomer moment to not even bother to check because you don't know what you're doing.
Sure.
Well, listen, and I'll tell you this. Streaming on a PS4 is a fucking bitch.
I don't envy that at all.
It sucks. I don't know why we do it.
I don't know why you do
Let me tell you, streaming on the PS4, it's a bitch. Oh, yes, I agree. It's very confusing. Okay. All right.
You don't get to talk, Mr. One Monitor.
What are you talking about? I have a fucking Chromebook, dude. I keep it in my back pocket.
That's still one monitor.
Did your keyboard light up?
Sometimes, unintentionally, if I spill something.
Fire. Because there's too much cat hair in the intake.
God damn it.
I think Lil Wayne there was saying that he wants lean dispensing keyboards.
Every button press. Oh, fuck.
So when you're playing Fortnite, you get... Yeah. Okay.
I spilled Mountain Dew in my lean dispensing keyboard and somehow it broke it? I don't understand. It's already got lean in it.
Mr. Wayne, what do you think about the current political situation? I was playing Fortnite. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Lil Wayne. Oh, little me.
What a imposter.
No, can we get Lil Wayne to play Batman? That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Instead of him just getting angry, he's just
really chill about everything.
He hangs
just really chill.
He wants to ask the dude where the other drugs are going, but there's a 5-hour thing where the guy hanging off the building is like, what? Where's what?
The blood is really pooling in my head. Can we please cut me down?
Damn it. All right.
I was born in the...
Fuck.
Molded by it. I put the monitor up and pulled it down. Max was about to jump scare me, but Goofy came out and grabbed me by the back and ripped off his head.
Instead of his arm.
He wanted to see his head come off.
Mm-hmm.
He threw it across the room. Then I put the monitor back up and saw Pluto the dog in the parts and services room.
Welcome to Goofy's Auto Shop. What the fuck?
Max, stop stealing my spotlight. Rips head off.
Just rips off Max's head. Well, need your car repaired?
Maxie, it's time to acknowledge that you were just part of the trend of the 90s of creating a younger character to pass the torch to. Now, you can go away, alright?
To your own planet. How about you go to fucking Pluto?
Yeah. Wait. Stop fucking Pluto. No!
You don't understand, Dad. He's the only one who gets me.
We're both dogs, Dad.
Yeah, this is a good.
But he's I don't know how to rectify this.
Listen. Do we have to cross this bridge? Are we okay with Pluto getting fucked? Is Pluto of age?
I'm not okay with Pluto.
Listen, Maxie, stop fucking Pluto and please just take him to the groomer. I mean, well, fuck, god damn it.
Is Pluto a minor-coded dog? Is that how that works?
I'm not going down this
No.
trail.
No. We're going down this road.
I walk this lonely road.
Should Pluto be fucked? I just don't know.
I think what Lil Wayne was trying to tell us is that he thinks that Pluto is underage, and when he becomes an adult, he will be like Max and Goofy.
God damn it. It's like Pokemon evolution.
Well, none of it's canon anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Draw a animation of Pluto spinning like a magical girl and turning it to a goof.
Is that how it works, though? Pluto isn't canon anymore. Pluto is no longer a planet, so Pluto is no longer a character.
Yes.
Correct.
Got a Pluto right out of the show.
Pluto just looks to Little Wayne, and he's just like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Wheezy.
Double draw a Pluto, like a Pooh and Pluto combined.
Oh, no.
Goofy came in and strangled him. His head came off, and blood spilled on the floor.
Now, Donald Duck is my only hope.
Fuck. Can't believe they're putting him in the Star Wars canon.
When I pulled the monitor down, he was beside my desk with a scared look on his face. Goofy stared at me, grabbed him, and threw him across the room. My heart was beating real fast, and I was very scared. Then Goofy punched me, and I fell on the floor, staring at the ceiling. He ripped my head off and put it on his body and left. The screen turned into static for 5 minutes, timestamp, before a black screen appeared. It said, "I'm a goofy goober." The game ended.
Damn. I was so scared. I deleted the game and sent Steamboat Willie an email about the game. Willie replied with a video showing himself crying. He was so sad. If you find a game called Goofy.exe, don't play it. Instead, watch the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon. By the way, are we going to address the fact Mickey Mouse was a minstrel character?
Was he?
Yep. He's basically just a minstrel show cartoon character with circles on his head.
So this is the thing that Disney has been basically lobbying to change copyright law to protect all these years.
Yes. It's the only way
Good
they're
on
going to
you,
save
Disney.
minstrel shows.
Oh, boy.
Did you guys really neither know that?
No.
Watch Steamboat Willie with that knowledge and you'll fucking shit yourself. Anyway.
My opinion of Disney can't get much lower. Let me say that.
Oh, look, there's a new notification here. Disney just purchased the rights to, the Fear Fiction Podcast. What were you saying, Abysmii?
Disney is an upstanding, law-abiding corporation, and we are honored to be part of the Disney family.
Oh, sorry. Okay, everybody, please welcome onto the show female Abysmii. Sorry, Abysmii, get out of here. Female Abysmii now.
Hi, here's me. I got boobs.
I got boobs, but I still am artistic.
Listen. Let me tell you, Xinjiang cotton from the Xinjiang region is perfectly ethically harvested.
Okay, yeah, true. Everybody, go watch Mulan in theaters now.
No, it's not.
Not that shitty animated one.
Not the good one.
Mask?
Are we taking our masks off?
Yep. Everybody take your mask off. DP all this time has been Harriet
Chelsea
Tubman. Abysmii has been, the Quaker Oats guy.
I could see that.
Now it's time for me to remove my mask, and I have been... Anyone?
Leroy.
What?
Well, I thought you were coming up with who you were, I thought that was going to be a really funny gag.
No, I thought I gave you the opopportunity, and you fucking choked.
Okay, well, you've been Cyan Underworld.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Puts gun to temple.
Well, you are Japanese now, so...
Oh, yeah.
Fits. Well, you wouldn't be doing it with a gun. You'd be doing it with a noose.
Yeah.
No, you'd be doing it with a subway car.
Jesus Christ. Look at him, he's doing it with a subway car. Look at him. He's getting it over the subway car.
He's doing it with Pluto the dog.
That's not right.
Can we start an entire channel that's just double animating these scenes where every episode it's just a guy with that stupid accent saying, "Oh, look, he's doing it with," and then just insert something. That's it. Oh, look, he's doing it with the postal service.
How much do you want to pay double?
He's doing it with a mask.
Yeah, he's doing it with The Mask, starring Jim Carrey.
Cyan Underworld, Japanese stories.
Yep.
From Japan.
Posted November 6th, 2021.
Whoa, that's a little too close for comfort.
Whoa. That close.
A little too soon.
A little too soon? Mm-hmm. This is a famous urban legend, so this is being translated by Saya, and we're going to see how we feel about this urban legend.
And we'll see how famous it is when we're done judging it, okay?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It is said that if, at around 2 a.m., you hold a razor blade to your mouth and peer down into a bowl of water, you will see the future, your future husband or wife.
And as it turns out,
says that?
Everybody who does this marries a paramedic. It's crazy.
It says if you go to the nearest bridge and fall off of it, you'll get hurt.
If you put a gun in your mouth and put your finger on the trigger and wait until you sneeze, it's said.
He was a boy. He slit his mouth. Can I make it any more obvious?
Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father ran Saya in
Japanese have a
Underworld.
saying.
I put a razor blade in my mouth, and I looked down into a bowl of water, and you know what I saw, Batman? I saw you.
Will you do me the honors?
The
proposal.
Conflicted feelings.
One girl heard about this ritual and decided to try it. She prepared a bowl filled with water and waited until it was 2 a.m. Her heart was pounding with excitement. Then the clock chimed 2.
Was she like getting ready to jill off to this one?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. I'm finally going to see my...
Kids on TikTok are doing the razor blade mouth look down into water challenge.
Razor blade look down into water challenge, y'all. An image of a man spread on the surface of the water. The girl was so surprised.
An image of a man with spread eagle on the surface of the water. Hey, baby, you like what you say?
Remember Star Wars?
Sorry, I just ate so much cake before I did this. All right, anyway.
The girl was so surprised as she dropped the razor blade into the bowl. The moment she dropped it, the water became crimson red. The girl became so scared that she ran back to her bed and went to sleep.
She bled out from her mouth that night and died.
Not stayed up and was like afraid, just passed out. Fuck it.
I like the idea that like she was a young girl and she just had her first period and she's just trying to explain why there's blood. She's like, listen, no, there was a razor blade and
a bowl of water. My future husband.
Yeah, and the caveman. All right. 10 years later.
You just look into the bowl and the caveman's in there and he's the sheriff.
Oh man, looks like I'm having a gay wedding. Scoob, stop fucking Pluto.
See, that'd be okay.
That's not okay, because Scooby can talk and Pluto can't.
Listen, he said rest. he said he resent. Fuck, I can't speak. I can't do shit like that. He consents. He consents with an R, folks. Fuck. All right. 10 years later.
Hard R consent.
God damn it. 10 years later, when she had totally forgotten about it, the girl became a woman. Just 10 years later, boom, she became a woman one night.
Bam.
Fuck. My spine. Shit. Oh, God. 10 years later, when she had totally forgotten about it, the girl became a woman, and she met an attractive man. But he was always wearing a face mask wherever they went, so how would she know he was attractive? So she asked him, why are you always wearing a mask?
Listen, Slimebeast, I know you don't know as much about Japanese culture. Men's attractiveness entirely determined by their eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you were going to say their wealth, but yeah. I was going to say, you don't need to know about Japanese culture to know that.
Wealth is stored in the eyebrows.
Oh my god, he's got some big, bushy, yet trimmed boys up there.
Have I told you guys about the brow dazzler?
This guy, eyebrows like fucking caterpillars, okay?
Bedazzling is real. Rappers are starting to do it. They are implanting gems into their fucking forehead they stole from us.
Is that what happened, or were they just drinking a bunch of lean while looking at their gem collection and they just passed out on it?
No, like they actually did it, and then someone tried to rip it out of their fucking forehead at a show.
Jesus Christ.
Lil Wayne's just on his tour bus. He's got diamonds on the table in front of him, and he's sitting in a chair, and someone hits the brakes, and he's all leaned out, and his head just slams in and embeds it.
Oh, shit, I look real cool.
Shit.
It's purposeful.
I'm gonna keep this.
I like having a bunch of dumb shit on my face.
I wonder if he stays up late at night mad that Tekashi 6ix9ine has outdone him in that department. Is that his name, Tekashi?
Yeah. Here's the issue: is that guy's a fucking douchebag. Yeah. Lil Wayne is based.
Lil Wayne is. It's like the good and evil twins from alternate universes.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is a certified snitch.
I thought you were going to say certified hood classic.
No, I would never say that.
Banged an underage girl, certified hood classic.
Fuck. Oh God. All right, I could say a lot about that. So she asks him, why do you always wear a mask? To which he replied, somebody stop me. Instead of answering her, the man took off the mask. There was a large scar on his face.
She asked him again, what happened to your face?
My father.
What's wrong with your face?
What's wrong with your face?
He shouted, you did it.
Damn.
This story seems funny considering that nowadays you wouldn't think your date was strange if they wore a mask every time you saw them.
Plus, back in the days when this was written, there were a lot of razor blade to face water bowl accidents. It didn't seem very funny then because it was.
Got a motherfucking razor blade. What? A motherfucking bowl of water. What?
Don't you know a pack of bowl of water? What?
When you tell this story to someone, you are supposed to start off quietly and then shout at the end to make them jump. Okay.
This is what happens when water and razor blades collide.
Are you husband? Yeah, your husband. When we getting married, baby.
Thank you, Saya and Underworld, for your continuing support. Not for us, but for the arts.
Thank you for sponsoring this podcast, Saya and Underworld.
Hashtag not sponsored.
She hasn't paid us yet, but it's coming any day.
Oh, she hasn't paid you guys? Huh.
It's going to be 100 again, so like 3 cents.
Yeah. Yeah, my I've been getting paychecks. They're delivered by this little kid who just runs by my house and says, I'm your G, and throws it in the window.
Stop throwing yen at my window, you little fuck. Where am I supposed to exchange this?
I'll throw this at your yendo.
There's this really racist old coot out on a farm, and he just gets so mad because people keep throwing yen at his window. Like, oh, god damn it! Oh,
that's not American currency.
Oh, I don't want this moon money. Like, what?
He keeps going to the bank and complaining about it, and they just don't know how to react to that.
Sir, this is not U.S. tender. I can't exchange this.
God damn it!
Them little children keep throwing this money at my window.
He's greedy, but he's also racist.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I gotta get the value out of this, but still.
And plus, he doesn't know how Japanese currency works. So somebody says, haha, I've thrown 5 yen at your window. And he says, well, guess what? I'm gonna just tear it in half. Shrip. And he goes, now you've got 10 yen. And he's like, fuck!
Shit!
That's how it works. Bye.
This is an emergency broadcast. Please stand by your radio or television and await further instructions. Please notify relatives and friends to tune into this station for their safety. Continue to stand by. In accordance with the Department of Transportation, the Center for Disease Control, and the Central Intelligence Agency of America, we are currently advising all citizens to avoid the highway system within the contiguous United States, reaching into major parts of Mexico and Canada as well. Current investigations are ongoing. However, we can confirm that major highways in America have the funk. I repeat, the highway is getting funky. Do not attempt to physically reach loved ones on the highway. Avoid any contact and shelter in place. The funk is contagious and things are really going down. At this time, authorities can't confirm the source or the cause, but someone is really bringing the funk, and they're bringing it hard. They're bringing it like it's never been brought. Highways are expected to remain funky for the foreseeable future. We thought we wanted the funk, but clearly we weren't prepared for the funk like this. It seems the funk don't stop. Reports expect death to be in the tens of thousands, if not more, from funk-related vehicular accidents and homicides. The full damage of the funky situation is yet unknown and will likely take years to comprehend. It's unknown how long the effects of the funk will last, but it's presumed that being funked up lingers after having escaped the highway. Please avoid contact with any potentially funky fresh individuals until more information is available. Please treat any rumors of funk bandits, funk masters, or funky monkeys as unconfirmed. The funk has come at us with full force and investigation. The funk. The Department of Transportation, the Center for Disease Control, and the Central Intelligence Agency of America are now advising that we want the funk. I repeat, we want the funk. 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 We want the funk.
Well, to cap off the evening, we're going to go back to our mainstay, Short Story 1.
Really?
Welcome back to the Short Story 1 podcast, because Abysmii fucking always suggests it.
I thought you were going to say, to cap off the podcast, we're going to cap ourselves. We're going to post kappas in the chat.
Everyone post kappas in the chat.
Oh my god, Short Story 1 is a living kappa.
Oh, kind of. This one's called It's Only on Sundays That I Am As Stupid As I Look.
Why don't you start reading the story, Abysmii?
Okay, we'll dispense with tradition. I have super strength.
No, I'm making fun of you because of the title. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
I don't get it.
The typical thing of saying something and then I say, okay, start reading, and the title.
I don't understand.
Well, you said start reading, so that kind of detracted from the joke.
Okay, so DP.
Start reading.
DP, what's the title?
It's only on Sunday that I am as stupid as I look.
Okay, but can you tell us the title of the story? There we go.
There we go. That fixes it. That fixes it. I love how I'm getting tired, gang. I love how I literally didn't understand it. Point is, I have super strength and super speed, as well as super stealth and flight. What is super stealth?
Okay, Short Story 1, but start writing fiction, please.
Short Story 1 is super stealthy. Only scant few have even seen him.
But Short Story 1 would never stealth someone, though.
No.
I like the idea that Avengers Endgame, the portal opens up, Short Story 1 steps out, he's wearing a dress and a moose head, and they're like, why are you wearing that? And he's like, listen, I don't want to get into it. It's a whole thing. If I explained it, you wouldn't understand
it's gonna
at
take
the end.
Actually, never mind.
You're not going to understand it.
Actually, never mind. Pulls out guns, shoots everyone in sight.
Yeah.
I'd watch that movie. Same.
Just snaps his fingers, wakes everybody up. Do we have any more questions? I am everything a superhero wants to be, but my weakness is a strange one. I have these superpowers, but they come with a strange set of weaknesses.
Yeah.
Isn't that every superhero?
My weaknesses are babies, and when a baby comes next to me, my power dies away, and I start to decay and even go into a coma.
God damn it.
It's fucking incredible. Today, Monday to Saturday, I'm not as stupid as I look because I stay away from places that I know babies will be present.
Airplanes, movie theaters, yeah.
Listen, we need to get Short Story 1 to approach a pregnant lady and stay with her at all times to determine at what point a fetus becomes a child.
There you go. That's right.
Settle the pro-choice, pro-life debate. Lickety splits. Will be present. Even presence of children weaken me. On Sundays, though, I am as stupid as I look and go out into places where babies and children are present. There's a baby in there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, it feels like my weaknesses are coming towards me and following me around.
Why do I always feel like I'm going to slip into a coma when I pass by this old man's house? I don't understand it. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Every Sunday, you are right to assume I am stupid as I look, as I go into parks where children are playing and babies are crying. Only on Sundays do I always think no babies will be present, but they always do, and I collapse to the ground. Sometimes people think I am being possessed, when in reality, it's the effects of being close to a baby.
Obviously.
As someone who also hates kids, yeah. I start shaking and vomiting and my eyes turn white. Monday to Saturday, though, you are wrong to assume that I am stupid, as I take precautions and use common sense not to go to certain places.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine the Marvel Cinematic Universe trying to make this into a film?
Yes.
They would just change everything.
Yes.
For a long time, I thought my weakness was... By the way, have you seen the Miss Marvel thing for Disney Plus?
No.
There's a character in Marvel Comics called Miss Marvel. And she has, like, Plastic Man or Mr. Fantastic powers where she can grow and shrink, extend her arms, things like that. And there's been a debate sort of below the surface about whether or not that's stupid for a character named Miss Marvel. Like, you know...
Or whether she can stretch her penis.
Yeah,
but it's weird considering that Captain Marvel, like, is a thing.
Yeah, but Captain Marvel, the current Captain Marvel used to be Miss Marvel, and then she, you know, got promoted, I guess. So there's been a debate of, like, shouldn't she have some kind of stellar, universal, galaxy-type powers? Shouldn't she be, like, a big atomic threat? You know, why is it that she's just stretchy? You know, it's kind of stupid. And there's always the people who are like, shut up, fanboy, troll, nerd, MAGA supporting incel. So they're making the Disney Plus streaming series of Miss Marvel, and they're like, by the way, she doesn't stretch anymore.
Okay, I read a comic of Miss Marvel in that format of, like, she has stretch powers.
Yeah.
It was perfectly good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's just, the people are like, it's like having Spider-Man, but he doesn't have any spider abilities, which is like, you can do it if you're, you know, doing a certain thing with it, but it's like, you know, people are like, I don't, you know, shouldn't he be this? Shouldn't she be that? But
shouldn't Spider-Man be the size of a spider?
Yeah, exactly. That would be actually interesting. But, you know, so it just struck me funny where it's like when it comes time to get the big paycheck, Disney is like, oh, by the way, she just has Green Lantern powers now.
I don't think it's very realistic. I think Hulk should only be able to say, I am Hulk.
Right. Exactly. For a long time, I thought my weakness was coming to me or loved to see me every Sunday. Whenever I go on a plane or to a library and I see my weaknesses everywhere crying, crawling, and making noise. If a baby is close to, I guess it should be to me, for long periods of time I can go into a coma and even die. This only happens on a Sunday, which is why I know that I am as stupid as I look only on a Sunday. Then I decided to move.
Amazing.
This is the movie we need.
Okay, this protag has more agency and wisdom than of the fucking part 2 of the Rules Mansion story. Well, I could go to the police or move. No, I'll go back to the place.
Yeah, I'll go back to the house full of babies.
I move to a place where there are no babies or children, or even on Sunday where I am as stupid as I look. I won't be affected by. Last Sunday, though, I was at a cafe. Everyone's mouth started puking out babies. The babies could speak, and they were saying, "We love you."
The end.
Jesus.
See,
I love how surreal that got at the end.
Every Batman movie has the same basic plot.
Right.
Every Marvel movie has the same basic plot. This is new. This is what we need.
Short story 1 cannot be pigeonholed ever. And I fucking love that.
Oh, God.
At no point, like, you can always say that's
puker.
a short story.
Sorry.
You can always say that's a short story 1 story, but you can't say, like, if someone says, what does that mean? You have to read it. I'm sorry. I really cannot explain that to you.
God damn. So you moved to where there are no babies, and the babies just started appearing. Crazy.
I love that that's not explained either. It's just like, yeah, the baby place.
Yeah.
Oh,
there are babies. There are babies there on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain that. Fuck you. I'm short story 1.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
I love it.
Upvote.
Yeah, I upvote like every, because he'll post, I think, like 3 or 4 subreddits, and I upvote all of them if I can see them.
I thought you were going to say he posts like 3 or 4 stories a day, which I could believe.
Well, just sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, and that's on r/scary stories, which we sort of run, but not really.
Kind of. But that's also on r/Creepypasta, which we do run.
Mm-hmm. We do run. Is it on Stay Awake too?
Probably.
We run that too. Fuck you, everybody.
Bye.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.
I'm so glad you existed. By Short Story 1. Harry, I'm so glad you existed on the 1st of July, 2021. I had a creature which wouldn't let me out of my house and was guarding the front door. I also knew that I always leave a spare key under a plant pot, and I also knew that you love food. So I messaged you that I wanted to cook your favorite meal, and you were so clearly glad I existed at that point because I was going to cook your food. When you came over to my house and picked up the spare key from under the plant pot, I was even more glad that you existed. When you entered my house, though, and you eventually got mauled to death by the creature, you were definitely not glad that I existed at that point because I tricked you into coming into my house. The beast was fed, and I was able to go outside. Jerry, on the 15th of July, 2021, the creature was hungry again and was guarding the front door, waiting for me to try and go outside. I was glad you existed on that date, Jerry, as I knew you were struggling to find a place to live. So I offered you a spare room for a year of free rent, and you were definitely glad I existed at that point. When I saw you in front of my house and picking up the spare key from under the plant pot, I was very glad that you existed. Then when you entered my house, you changed your tune when you were getting eaten alive by the creature. I bet you regretted my existence that day, Jerry. Then on the 20th of July, 2021, the creature was hungry again and was guarding the door so I couldn't escape. It was just waiting for me to get desperate. I was so excited that you, Taylor, existed on that date. I texted you whether you wanted to come over to my place and play games, and you were excited about it. When you were in front of my house and got the spare keys as I threw them out to you from my bedroom, I was even more glad you existed that day. Clearly, when you were being eaten alive, you were clearly regretting my existence so very much as I had tricked you into coming to my house. Also, Taylor, I began to be glad that you existed even more on that date. As the creature started choking on your body and died, I'm so extremely glad you existed on that date, Taylor, as you freed me from the creature.
By the time this airs, we will have completed on the sister channel to the Fear Fiction Podcast, the official Creepypasta channel. The entire run of Nostalgia Trip should be completed.
Yep.
Probably as well as a supercut of all the parts together. Just, go check it out. It's story by not Dead Palette and not Slimebeast, which is a rarity for the channel. But
and it actually turned out okay.
Yeah, very, very
feature is Rarity, the horse.
Rarity from My Little Pony, absolutely.
Rarity and Apple Crisp from Siege.
From Siege make an appearance. Very, very happy with the story. Very proud of the work that I did on it. I think it's really, really good listen. So go check that out.
Apple Crisp, no, don't take the nostalgia trip.
Hello,
you don't know where
I'm the nostalgia trip.
Oh God, Apple Crisp broke her leg on the nostalgia trip.
Now
we're going to have to put her down.
Now all she can do is think about when she had an unbroken leg. Nostalgia.
Secured objective, put horse down. Put horse out to pasture.
I've located the horse.
You go to, the vending machine and get a, some canned glue out of it.
God, can we get a Rainbow Six Siege character who's... Are there specific characters for defense and offense, or can you pick that for anybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Can we get a defense character who's just like a PETA person? Who's just like, no, you can't come in. We're protesting.
Are any of them eco-terrorists?
There is.
Oh, are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, Malusi is an anti-poacher.
Oh, I meant somebody who, their ability is they can chain themselves to, objects.
Like machine.
It's funny you say that as a joke, but she does have
motherfucker.
She has giant subwoofers that hurt your ears and slow you down.
God damn.
Awesome.
She's cool. I like her.
What was this plug for again?
The Creepypasta narration
Maleficent?
channel that we run. Also Maleficent. There's a Smash.
Are you telling me that there is an official Creepypasta channel?
Official? We took it because no one decided to just use Creepypasta for their name. It was hilarious.
Listen, if I see something I want on YouTube, I just take it, and they let you do it.
Unlike Reddit, where you have to go through a minimal amount of effort.
God damn it. All right, so...
Grab the URL by the pussy.
God damn it.
Yes, that's perfect. Cut there.